question here. Yes or no? Do I look like Omega? Because Max Ketchum has been spreading the propaganda that him and I are brothers for like.
I'm looking right here, and I feel like you guys kind of do look similar. Like,
especially like
you guys could be like half brothers. You feel
right? He's got
like,
his hair like back by a band, and I've got my hair in a ponytail right now.
Yeah.
But I think when we both have our hair down with like a middle part,
it's Big Boss versus Solid Snake right now, definitely.
But Max, like at Let's Make Big Moves back in January, was like literally telling people like, oh, by the way, did you hear that like Last and Omega are brothers? I was like, Max, what?
That's a Max moment. Okay, we were safe to assume that it was going to be the Luigi pick coming out here.
We were right,
I think we all would have felt a little weird if you went like Incineroar.
It's actually kind of a crazy mix-up though,
yeah.
right? Because like imagine you see your opponent in a Luigi costume, you pick a counter pick stage for Luigi, and like game one you're like, yeah, no PS2,
yeah.
And then they play like DK.
Yeah, but Omega, you know, actually the percents are pretty even here, in a little bit of a fortunate situation here. Looked like No Name actually had a read on that jump out at the corner as well, but just didn't quite have the execution to land it nor the timing. Omega instead just going to take that one with a quick back air and open up this set wide.
It's another thing, especially with our Sen Joker, when Luigi's off stage, he has to be super careful with how he burns his resources to get back to stage. Because obviously he has so many of them. He has jump, he has side B, he has up B, he has air dodge. But if you burn the wrong resource at the wrong time, Joker is so fast off stage that he just comes out there and hits you in the face with a bear.
Yeah, the
see
difference.
It again? No, good. See, there was good resource usage combined with a little bit of luck
with a
from
little
the
bit
misfire.
of a little bit of something extra on top there. But yeah, I mean, I think you're absolutely right. Watching like low-level Luigi play versus like high-level, like top. One of the main differentiating factors for me is the recoveries. Because when I pick up Luigi and I try to play, I swear I die like 60% every game because I just don't know how to get back. But players who are you know, sort of at the top end of the spectrum really are able to just find a way back every single time against, you know, against insurmountable odds often too.
And a great ledge trump from Omega is going to mean that now for the rest of this entire set, No Name is going to be afraid of holding the ledge. And that is a very good thing for Joker players, because if somebody starts mashing options off ledge and you can start catching them, that's even more mileage. Even if you're no longer getting ledge trump bear, that's 152% on the board for Omega. He goes for the wall jump back air. I think he's dead here, though. No. Okay.
Yeah, the dream scenario for Omega with that ledge trump feels like a lot of the time it's like you wanna condition the instant jump so you can get an Arsene back air, or the roll in so you can get something like a forward smash.
Ooh, another misfire. That's the second one already.
Yeah, not really doing much in the way of influencing the game right now, as you know, No Name look like they're on their last legs in this first one, but still holding on somehow. Despite the efforts of Omega to go for the gun gimp, they're actually just going to lose the stock.
I love the idea. He got a drag down to put him off stage. The Cyclone brought him lower, and then he was going for the gun gimp because he was already out of resources, but flew a little bit too close to the sun, and Icarus got burned there.
Absolutely. Oh, no combo there from No Name. A little bit too much rage and good DI in from Omega there on the mix-up. Because, yeah, a lot of people, they kind of just default to DIing out of Luigi down throw a lot of the time, but Omega not going to give him anything for free, and then going to take that game one.
Yeah, beautiful guess. Well, I don't even know if it was a guess, but I'm assuming it was that Luigi was going to roll in when pressured in that scramble situation. So just fade back, bear, going to close it all out in a pretty comfortable low percent 2 stock from Omega. But I got to ask, in between games while these guys go through their bans, thoughts on Blue Lock?
Thoughts on Blue Lock?
Thoughts on Blue Lock. Omega's rocking the striker tag.
I have never seen it. I've only seen clips, and the clips that I've seen make it really seem like something that I would be into. Like, I've seen the clip where they talk about like people who dream. After a while, the dream becomes chasing something rather than actually getting it. And I was like, okay, this show is so real for that. Like, I know like Cosmos retweeted it or something. Like, I've got to see that show, honestly.
I'm a pretty big fan of Blue Lock myself. And I think like a lot of people who like compete in anything can kind of relate to it, because what I love so much about it is it's just like so unapologetically edgy with everything.
Oh, okay.
It's very much like it's a whole thing.
Deep, dark, brooding,
yeah,
like a lot of emotion.
Like
yeah.
you watch like Ping Pong the animation.
I was about to say, they should hire me to advertise this show, man. I'm like the biggest like ping pong like old head. Like when it comes to like traditional FGC values of of anime and like sports anime and stuff.
You watch like Ping Pong the animation, and it's very genuine, and it's very sincere.
Yeah,
and
it's very realistic as well.
And it's like, and then you watch Blue Lock, and Blue Lock is like, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, and Omega trying to do just that here. With
Yeah,
the, he looked like he was looking for down throw into down air there, but good DI in from No Name, going to keep them at least on the stage here. Not for long, though, as Omega's able to find another back air. And this game is looking to wrap up before we can even finish talking about anime last.
Listen, man, I'll keep talking about Blue Lock as long as Omega keeps striking. Gets the Nair, back air, Arsen's gone.
Okay,
Okay, parry up
Yeah.
B.
Really good stuff there from No Name, kind of stopping the bleeding there maybe a little bit, but already off stage again. Good resource management, though, going to get right back off. Getting ledge trapped a little bit here. Let's see if he's
I like
able to
the double
find
down
a way
tilt.
to strategize back into that center of the stage.
And the big problem for No Name throughout this entire set and this entire game has just been, how do I get off ledge? How do I get out of the corner? And Omega has given him zero answers, to be frank.
No
as
way.
That is going to be the set. Run off, Rebels guard, jump
The Rebels
fair.
guard there was so good. They fist bumped before. They fist bumped before my man No Name was even off the screen. They knew it was
He
over.
wasn't even dead yet. It wasn't even over. He could have survived. He could have misfired.
That
No,
was
he
that was a zero at the beginning Omega play right there.
Yeah,
not that lowercase o.
Definitely turned that into a 1, though, as he moves
Oh.
on later into the bracket. Got to get my Blue Lock references in.
Okay, okay.
We got through the talk about it, so now I can drop references through it.